Hello, everyone. This is going to go over the prompt for the growing more from Mrs. Flowers or from the junkyard. Let's go here. It's the discussion board for this week. It is going to be opposing and refuting. So Maya in the novel had to spend time with Mrs. Flowers, and she also spent time in the junkyard. You're going to decide, where did she grow more? Where do you think it changed her the most? Excuse me. So you're going to decide. So if you decide that she grew more from Mrs. Flowers, that will be your pro, and then your opposing would be the junkyard. And you're going to set this up like a opposing and refuting. You're going to follow the four steps. And let me see here. Introduce, acknowledge, counter, closing. This will look like the opposing and refuting paragraph you just did for the discussion board from last week. So again, you have to decide, pick one as your pro, the other will be the opposing. And then it must look like, then it should look like the example here, 5.9. It's the same example that we had last week on page 4.19. So here you are, introduce the opposing. So you'll say, if the junkyard is your opposing or your con, that will come first. Opposing views may claim that the junkyard is where Maya grew more. However, it was actually in the or with Mrs. Flowers. And then the opposing, we'll talk about our opposing, which is the junkyard. Then you'll refute, come back, spin it back to your pro, which in this context would be Mrs. Flowers. Then give your closing, and then here you will give your works cited. And since it's only going to be from the novel, this will be works cited, and make sure that you give the proper copyright date. If you put 1969, I'm going to contact you because that's not correct. That's the original publication date, but it's not the overall date. There should be a newer or a more current publication date. Sorry, everybody. So, right, opposing and refuting, and make sure you do this properly. And it's due Wednesday, so I can take a look at them, because in your research essay that's due on Sunday, you will have one or two or three paragraphs that are opposing and refuting. So you have to be able to do this properly. Again, this is the difference between persuasion and argumentation. Persuasion, you're persuading your readers that you're correct. Argumentation, you are persuading that you're correct, but you're also bringing in evidence from the other side. You're bringing in the opposing. Okay, everybody, if you have any questions, please let me know. Take care. Bye.